wait is over and the results are in. Today, we find out a few things when it comes to working with copper patina on stained glass art. I've heard from a few artists how they swear by magic eraser when it comes to applying copper patina. So let's try it out. First off, we're working with the control piece, which did not have semi-chrome polish applied after cleaning. And everything looks pretty good so far. I don't know if magic eraser also works well with black patina, but I can confirm it applies copper patina way better than my previous method of using cotton balls. It's only when I start applying copper patina to the test piece with hobby came that we learned something new. Copper patina does not react to lead, which is why the lead hobby came is not turning copper, and why the section of solder line that was created with hobby came is not reacting so well. I think this is great to know. This leads me to believe that lead-free solder would give the best results for copper patina, as corroborated by the Crimson Lab. Now that we know this, let's try applying a thin layer of solder onto the hobby came without melting a hole in it. Now, does it turn copper? That's a big 10-4. Joe Dirt, what's up? And for S&Gs, let's add a coat of clear spray paint to see if we can seal in that fresh copper patina look. Not gonna lie, this felt weird and wrong on so many levels to spray paint stained glass, but I hope it works. Okay, confession time. I did this test 2 days ago because I wanted to give the results time to settle. If you've worked with copper patina before, you know how well it looks when it's fresh. But after a few days, it looks like a bowl of guac that sat untouched in a fridge for a week. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So what did we learn today? I'm not really seeing a big difference between the piece with and without semi-chrome polish, which is kind of a bummer. They both oxidized. We learned if you apply a layer of solder onto hobby came to allow for copper patina, take the time to make sure all the spots are covered. And we learned that yes, spray paint can in fact seal up copper patina to prevent it from oxidizing so it holds that fresh copper look. Kind of like squirting lemon juice on your guac to make it look green for longer. You're welcome for that one. Thank you so much for watching and being here for the copper patina test. Be sure to tap the follow button if you enjoy seeing weird but kinda helpful stained glass tests.